Hello everyone, welcome back. I was kind of bummed out by losing yesterday's attempt with Viego, so I'm going to try again. The same setup even, except today I am going to not pick up the mortal wounds power on the ethereal remitter, and hopefully that will be something that carries me to victory. All of these are terrible. These ones are pretty bad as well. I guess Spotted Toad, Gnar, Stone Stackers, the Gnar and the Spotted Toad do get their costs reduced, and the Gnar giving the strongest enemy vulnerable allows for some pretty decent board control. So yeah, I'll take this bucket. Can't be that bad, right? Feral Senses, Quick Drought, Treacherous Terrain. I'm tempted to pick the Feral Senses just so I can consistently get whatever card I need off the top. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's take the Feral Senses. We'll take the gold chest as well. And on the shop, we can pick 4 of left on the Stone Stackers. No, that's not good. Encroaching Mist with Excavator's Charge is interesting. Guaranteed Shape of Fear on my opening hand is something that I definitely need to pick up. Let's just see what Lissandra powers are and what are the paths towards her. I am inevitable. Well, I guess I wasted all of my luck yesterday because, once again, she has I am inevitable. It's just something I can't escape from. Ornn as well, but Ornn doesn't really benefit that much from it. Randall has Frost Gathers and so does Anivia. I think we still want to go for the top path and go for the ethereal remitter, but instead of picking mortal wounds I'll just try to pick something else. Pearl Scavenger with I am inevitable, and Draklord Inquisitor with Frost Gathers. Frost Gathers is not that terrible against this deck, I believe. So let's pick up the Encroaching Mist. And what else do I want? I think this is fine for now. We'll save this money for a future shop. Now, time to see if we can take down Lissandra. Last time we managed to make it to the Lissandra's fight, but we lost during said fight because the mortal wounds ends up being a bit more relevant for Lissandra than it is for us. Feral Prescience, Excavator's Charge. Does this work? Let's test it out. I'll play the Encroaching Mists, right? And then I'll go ahead and play the Feral Prescience. And what I want to see is if the Encroaching Mist will reduce the cost of the Gnar if I do this. It does. Okay, that's very good for us. Next turn we can go for the Viego right away because of it. I can also just go for the Gnar now, which is also interesting. Yeah, sure. We'll level up Gnar, give vulnerable to Stone Stackers, set up a kill next turn with the Viego. this turn I can go up as Aristocrat as a jump blocker, but it might not even be necessary. I can just drop down the Viego because I'm greedy, and he drops down something else, but it's fine. Possession, yeah, let's take possession. Next turn we'll steal one of his units. We take the 5, but it's fine. Ooh, killing the Icewell Archer to deny me the encroaching mist. Smart from the opponent, but it won't be smart enough because I'll kill him next turn, or I'll get so far ahead that he will just lose. How do I want to do this? I believe I want to play the Atlas Aristocrat first, just to bait him into playing something. It doesn't play anything interesting. Well, in that case, I'll go Kamavoran Dragon. Summon 2 Encroaching Mists, and then I'll attack with Viego, kill the Encroaching Mists. Really? Well, in that case, how about I do this, and deny your Death Grasp with my own. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and kill the opponent. Hopefully this is enough to kill the opponent. I think it is. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Pretty simple first game. Let's hope we don't have to face off against the Ramtusk Shaman again. That was definitely one of the reasons we lost that run. Was because the Ramtusk Shaman just screwed us by wasting one of our revives. Spirit Stone on the Kamavoran Soldier. Or Fading Icon with +1/+1, meaning it will immediately contribute towards Viego's level up. Or Hapless Aristocrat with Shadow Totem for board presence. I think more Kamavoran Soldiers are better. It's a good card because it will summon a 1 attack unit, or actually not a 1 attack unit, because of our power, giving pickaxe to all of the Shadow Elves followers we get during adventures. The Encroaching Mist currently starts at 3 attack, so it's actually significantly better to pick up the Kamavoran Soldier than I initially thought, just because of the extra stats on the soldier. On the mists, I mean. Well, this is terrible. All things grow cold. Please save me. Kamavoran Soldier, please save me. I have to just hold. I can go Soldier into triple block by using the Shape of Fear. Come on. How many of those can you possibly have in hand? Well, I'll just pass the turn and try to block everything by doing this. Let's see. Which ones do I want to block? The biggest ones, definitely. I still take 14, however. That's not good. But hey, we're getting a bunch of cost reduction on our units. Drop down the Camelbaron Soldier. Keep working towards our level or Viego's cost reduction. Next turn I can even go Possession on one of his units and kill it with the Viego. Yep, I'm definitely picking that one now. Thank you for making it elusive for me. Is there any way to further my Viego's level up? I think there is, but I have to kill the Camelbaron Soldier. I think I'm fine with that. And now Viego will level up on attack, and he has to block all of those. I don't think I need to attack with Nar. I'll just fold it back for the to act as a blocker in the future. The opponent's taking a bunch of damage here. Our mists are so massive. Sure, I'll stop here. The Spotted Toad will also level up. We now have an Avori Brigand. That's very big, but I don't think I want it. I'll just use it as fodder for the Camelbaron Dragon, thank you very much. And now we have two massive blockers for his units. Okay, we managed to win, but we did lose quite a lot of HP, which is unfortunate. There. But it's alright. We didn't need that HP anyway. Come on, block this, I dare you. And he still did. I guess he didn't give up. But it didn't matter, because I had more than enough damage to kill him with just the Viego alone. Next up, it's the... what's it called? I don't remember exactly. Black Spear? Yeah, sure, Black Spear's fine, right? Better than Merfolf Shaman? Yeah. Blighted Ravine, right. With Frost Gathers. Cult's Chest, Champion Item Chest. Well, Frost Gathers is better than I am inevitable in this encounter. Even though the Frost Gathers means that our units will be vulnerable. We'll be able to deal with it. Need to toss these two back. I'll keep the Spotted Toad and the Black Spear perhaps. Yeah, Spotted Toad is a decent 3-drop, and Black Spear is a decent source of removal. Now, what do I want to play here? Let's start with the Feral Prescience, see what I want to draw next turn. Possibly the Invasive Hydravine. Start working on that. Let's drop down the Spotted Toad. Okay, I'll pass. That will give it tough once I attack. And once it has tough... Okay, there's no point in me attacking here then. I'll just hold. Because my Spotted Toad had quick attack, they would also get attack and then strike the Spotted Toad back. That's also something I considered. Here, what do I want? I think I want more Camovaran soldiers, and I know what I want to do. I want to kill the Spotted Toad, get 2 mists, work towards reducing the cost of the units in my hand, and I'll have the Black Spear open to block the opponent's units. They choose not to attack. Why? That's very weird. Well, in that case, let's drop down the Viego. Spirits Unleashed. Fine. I want another. I want a Camovaran Drake, sure. All of these units are quite buff. That's not that great for me, but it should be fine. Let's drop down this Spotted Toad. And that's the unit we'll kill with our Viego. Let's also drop down this Camovaran soldier. And now I can go Death's Grasp into here, get more Encroaching Mists, and we should be able to win off of this, and if we don't win, we'll get very close to it. Oh, I wasted one Encroaching Mist. Ah, it's fine. We can attack with every unit. Oh, we're a bit off. Well, fortunately we do level up the Viego here. Why would it choose not to block with anything? I'm just dropping down the Camovaran soldier just to further grow my mists. Do I want to go for the invasive Hydravine? Sure, why not? We waste 1 mist, but we get an extra one next turn to act as a blocker. So unless the opponent has something that gives his units overwhelm, I should be safe here. He is in Noxus, so he could have something. He has options. Garmother Brina. That's scary. Let's see. Possession. Okay, that's one way to deal with that unit. And I suppose I'll pass the turn. He's killing my Viego and dealing 4 damage to me. I should have paid more attention. I didn't realize that Viego was within kill range. Well, next turn I'll be able to use Possession on Skarmorder Vrina. Actually, I don't even need to use Possession, I can just kill her right away. And I'll heal myself by 1. Just to make sure I survive. Next turn I'll have Lethal. Minus 16 cost. Damn. That's a very cheap Camovaran soldier. Perfect. We ended our game with the same amount of life we started it with. So, not that bad. Not that bad at all. So far we even managed to avoid the... what's it called? Ram Tusk Shaman encounter. The Ether Fiend or Crawling Viper Worm. To play me, I strike an ally or deal damage to your nexus. That means this thing will just die on summon. That's funny. But terrible. So I guess we have to take the Ether Fiend, because there are no better options. Okay, so let's see if we get something good at the Ethereal Remitter. Death Grasp with more damage, okay, fine. Your spells cost 2 less, your units cost 1 more. Allies have +3/+3 and overwhelm and can block. Or Fun Smith. My units costing 1 more. My deck is reliant on its units and not on its spells. I'll use 1 reroll, see if we get something better. Game start, all players summon 0/10 Phantom Prankster. Shuffle 3 copies of Ruination into all players' decks, they cost 0. Mortal Marks, when any player summons a unit, set itself to 1. Do I want to risk another reroll? I think none of these are that great. We're not really killing, although the Phantom Prankster dealing 1 damage. Yeah, I'll take the Phantom Prankster. Might be better than I think it is. Now all of these are terrible. I suppose the best one is the vulnerable one, but I'm greedy, so I want something better. Phantom Pranks, when an ally dies, this deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Or round start, stun the strongest enemy. I already have a way to burn the enemy with the Phantom Pranks, so Phantom Prankster we get from the power we got of the Ethereal Remitter, dying laughing. So hold it might be better just as a way to stall for time. Yeah, I'll take the hold it. Getting kind of nervous. This is not looking like a run that can beat Lissandra. Let's toss the Shape of Fear and 1 Atlas Aristocrat. Hopefully we get something good off of this. Mulligan? Nope. It's not that bad. It's just fine. Let's see what we get off of the stances. Shape of Fear into Shape of Fear. Yeah, sure. And then, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll go for the Camavoran Soldier and I'll attack right away. This is a decent attack. Okay, blocks the Encroaching Mists. And another Frozen Thrall, as long as he doesn't summon the Dark Lord Inquisitor here, or the other unit. That's the thing. Reason Altar. That's what I was scared of. How do I deal with that? I think the answer is I don't. These are some ways to kind of deal with it, but not really, because it has Spell Shield. I'll just go for the Hapless Aristocrat. Okay, he's pulling that, dealing 4. I think I take this trade here. Next turn, I'll be able to go for the Viego. And that's good. We'll kill the Hapless Aristocrat. Maybe steal something from the opponent. Okay, Draklorn Inquisitor. I definitely need to take that or remove that off the board. Thank you for your help, opponent. Now I'll just buff up my Viego. Work towards this level up. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the Encroaching Mist's keywords, but it's alright. The opponent couldn't block anyway. Now he's going to level up, meaning... No, it's not. He's not going to level up. Never mind. He's one off. But at the start of the next turn, I'll be able to take the Damning Unbound. Let's ship off here, because I want blockers that don't die to the immune, the Unbound spool with the vulnerable. Okay, this is perfect. Next, if he pulls, I just pull. Okay, this is perfectly fine. I take 1 damage. I do waste 2 Encroaching Mists, however. It's alright, everything's fine. We're now at the point where it doesn't matter what we get, we already won. That's a lot of burn towards the opponent. Wait, that's the one that got stunned? Unlucky. That's a bit of anti-synergy I wasn't aware of. If I knew that, I would have taken a different option. Still, it can act as fodder for the other Shrin. And now the opponent just dies, right? Ooh, frostbiting the Viego. But is that enough to survive? He also has another frostbite for the Encroaching Mist. How unlucky. He's going to get 2 Frozen Trolls next turn. And afterwards... we're just screwed. Perhaps not. Okay, that's interesting. Nothing got stunned. Also, him killing my units here is... my weak units here is better for me than it is for him. Because now all of my units are very big. And can't die to being pulled with the vulnerable. So, now what do you do? Yeah, that's what I thought. How do I want to do this? I think I want a Camavoran soldier. Get a Encroaching Mist. Perhaps the game plan is just to get 2 Encroaching Mists and attack with everything here. Frostbiting the Viego. You know something? That's not going to matter because Viego will get the attack power of the Encroaching Mist. And we win. A little bit of a longer game than all of the previous ones. the opponent struggled a lot to keep himself alive. But we pulled through. Now the real question is, what cards do I want to cut from my deck? Shape of Fear with Emperor's Favor. Cards from the Emperor's deck are alright. And Shape of Fear is a very good card. Black Spear. Yeah, sure, I'll cut the Black Spear. And I'll cut the Fading Icon. Spotted Toad. Spotted Toad. Spotted Toad is bad against the I'm Inevitable. Dealing 1 to all enemies just buffs them. And last cut is the Possession, probably. But I will get dangerously low if I do that. Only I could cut like the Stone Stackers or the Ether Fiend. I would consider it, but I don't think the risk is big enough, or the reward is not big enough for the risk, so let's leave. Now, Protective Broodfather with Frost Gathers. That's definitely scary. I'm starting to think that this guy's power was bugged the first time I fought against him, because there's no way he just missed the power multiple times in a row when every other time he has been getting it fairly consistently. Okay, let's play a Mist. See what he does. Nothing. In that case, I'll go Fading Icon. Feral Prescience. More Shapes of Fear is always good. Then we attack with everything. Reduce the cost of Viego and Nar. Next turn is definitely going to have something, and I'm going to need to use Shape of Fear. Nothing. I'm using Shape of Fear either way. I can drop down Nar here. That's very tempting. He will come down leveled up and will grant the opponent's Phantom Prankster vulnerable. I think that's the play. Getting rid of the Phantom Prankster will minimize the amount of damage I take. And now we can go Viego into Shape of Fear, like so. And now we can attack with everything. We'll pull here. Let's Feral Prescience first to further buff up our units. He is very likely to, block one of my units. This is still fine. I'll drop down the Camouflage Dragon, sure. Now we'll steal one of the opponent's units, the Mountain Drake. We'll have a fodder for the Death's Grasp, and the opponent will have one less unit to attack me with. Used Firebrand. Interesting. Oh, in that case, let's Death's Grasp and Nar's Wallop. This should remove the spell shield, making it be able to kill the fused firebrand. There we go. We do take 1 damage, unfortunately. But we'll kill him next turn. We even get the Phantom Prankster. Neat. I don't think I need to kill anything with the Viego. We'll just kill him like so. And now for the real challenge. Ornn and Lissandra. Stone Stacker, Spirit Leech, Flame Spitter. Spirit Leech, just because it's a way to draw cards. Crimson Aristocrat. Nah, that's not that great of an encounter if I remember correctly. Bonded Bucklers. Invasive Hydra Vine with X-Tech, Protobelt, Minion with double attack. Some of these cards are definitely interesting, but I think just taking the Kamavoran Dragon with Bonded Bucklers and the Invasive Hydra Vine with X-Tech Protobelt is enough. They're not cards from they're not adding extra cards to my deck, they're just giving items to cards that are already there. That's good. I'll even use one reroll here. Last Breath Rally. Sure. That can dissuade the opponent from attacking sometimes. Okay, against Ornn. Against Ornn, we just have to hope the opponent doesn't roll a lot of Overwhelmers and we should be fine. Theoretically. Let's toss the Stone Stackers. I definitely want to cut it from my deck, but I couldn't. Oh, that's unlucky. We got a Shape of Fear in our opening hand. Maybe the correct play was to keep the Stone Stackers just weak, so we could use it as a way to dump the Shape of Fear. Okay, this is good. Let's drop down the Encroaching Mist. Let's prepare my next draw. Shape of Fear, sure. Now we'll go Shape of Fear on the mist to get more mists. That's a lot of damage coming towards the opponent. I want to just play the Gnar. Sure. Gnar levels up and gives vulnerable to the Phantom Prankster. I think we're on our way towards winning the game. We can go come over and Soldier Viego. One club. Okay. That's fine. Wait. That thing has Challenger. Alright. His Bone Club has Challenger. Most likely. But hey, by pulling Gnar, he goes ahead and gives me a way to attack into him. I can just drop down Viego and do this with the Kamavaran Soldier. And if I go like so, I think I can potentially level up Viego before even attacking. We can remove that thing, level up Viego. Okay, this is fine. We will take 1 damage from the Phantom Prankster from the opponent, but this is fine. Now we have control over the board. We have a massive Viego. He has no way to win this, right? Wait, this returns the equipment to hand. That's interesting. I didn't know that's how it worked. Well, good to know. Now, time to attack with everything. The opponent just dies. Okay. A lot easier than what I expected. Now, for our last reward. Vampiric Scepter on Nar. How many copies of Nar do we have? 2. And Viego 2. I don't want to risk drawing a Nar. So I think I'll just take the spare. Kind of sad that I got it though. I want to cut a card. I want to cut a card. I'll cut the despair right away. We don't need to go into the last fight with 35 HP, right? Surely this won't come back to screw me later. Okay, that's a lot of Shapes of Fear. I need to toss them all back, and so... And the same thing can be said about the Invasive Hydra Vines. Okay, Viego, Stone Stackers... All decent cards. We even got Possession to possess Lissandra if he plays her right now. We can kill Lissandra next turn. Good. Do I want to go for the Camouflage Soldier or something else? I'll go... Soldier. No, Stackers. Stackers gives me options. Attack with Lissandra. Go for it, please. Okay. Not what I wanted. In that case, I'll just pop the mists right away. General's Palace is very good. Hopefully I'll have an opportunity to play it. Otherwise I'll be very sad. More Camoran Soldiers, more mists. Now the opponent went ahead and gave me that. I think I can go like so. This is the correct choice. We deal 2 damage to the opponent's Lissandra. And we are reducing the cost of cards in hand. The sad part is we can't kill something we deal with the Viego, at least not yet. I can, however, go Soldier, Death's Grasp into something. I think that's the play. We'll use Soldier, depending on what he does here. Okay, he is using Ice Shard. I'll go ahead and kill the Lissandra. Next turn I can steal the Frostguard Troll, so this is fine. We'll be able to drop down this Viego this turn. Once we attack with everything. The unfortunate part is that Phantom Prankster and that Frostguard Troll will be massive. At least the Troll Bulwark didn't get buffed up. And turn end. Well, that thing will be stunned. I can steal whatever large unity plays. I think that's reasonable. No, it's not, because he will get the Frozen Troll. Lissandra's leveled up. I'll play a Soldier and then a Viego. -6 cost. I'll play the Viego instead of the Soldier. It's greedy, but I think I have to do it. He's not attacking. Do I want to play something, or do I just take his pass? General's Palace is a good thing to get down. I'll take the pass. I think it's too good. Next turn, he has how much mana? 9 mana. He's at very nice mana. I think I'll steal one of the Frostguard Trolls. Maybe that will dissuade him from playing very nice. Okay, he's obliterating my second Viego. Well, at least I'll get the Viego next turn. Or I'll get the Viego back. I can go General's Palace. I've played one card. This is my second card. This will be my third card. Yeah, let's play the General's Palace. And then I'll drop down Nar. All of my cards will be cost increased, but it's fine because now I can start picking off the opponent's cards. I'll take 2, but it's alright. Hopefully. Next turn, because of the Emperor's Palace, I'll also rally. Meaning I can attack with the Viego right away. I just need to find something that can be used as fodder for Viego. Maybe I just attack with the Camovoran Soldier. That sounds fine. And we kill this unit, or we'll kill this unit. I'll kill this unit. Yeah, and then I can attack with the Nar here. He needs to have a Frostbite effect to save this Frostguard Troll. And the Phantom Prankster as well. It doesn't, but it can have very nice, I suppose. No, that's a Lissandra, that's not very nice. He has the Watcher at 0 mana, doesn't he? No, not yet. Let's prevent Lissandra from going ahead and killing us with Ice Shards, shall we? That's a Trundle. Trundle's not a concern. Let's pass. Now Viego levels up, and we get a second Viego even. We'll still Trundle. And would we kill something with the second Viego? No, we don't. That's sad. Well, I think this is lethal, or should be close to it. Let's see. It's very close to lethal. I think next turn we'll be able to win the game. Oh dear. Oh no. That's not good. That's a watcher next turn. Well, at the very least I can kill one of these things right now. That's a very big unit. Yes, right there. Do I have anything in my deck that saves me? Nope. Let's take the Death's Grasp, I guess. Hope that I just have what it takes to win next turn. I'll go ahead and kill something right away. Minimize the amount of attackers for the next turn. And now, alright, the Watcher is stunned and he will be stolen. And the second Viego steals as well. Okay, we're safe. Everything's fine. We can now go like so. You know what? I think that Watcher is a little bit weak. I think it needs to be replaced with the Hapless Aristocrat. What do you think about Nunt? Yeah, he agrees. That's a desperation attack if I ever saw one. Yeah, you can facepalm again. That's definitely on you, opponent. Oh look! 133 damage. More than enough to kill him at full HP. Now this is what's like to be super powerful. Picking the mortal wounds was definitely a mistake last time. But I'm glad I was able to rectify it. As it turns out, the deck based around growing its unit stats likes when those unit stats are grown. Who would have thought? That card definitely pulled its weight. The one that's 1 mana, kill an ally, summon an encroaching mist. And look, we got the diamond vault. Hopefully we get something good. I'd say this is pretty good. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.